Bueno, pues continuamos con Mass Effect 3. Hoy es el capítulo 3. Vamos para allá. Estamos ya en la nave, en la Normandía, y estuvimos ya haciendo un par de misioncillas y tal. Vamos a ir tranquilamente, pues eso, haciendo misiones y avanzando. Bueno, ahí estamos. Vale, estamos en la... Vale, ya que tengo que cambiar la pantalla. Ahí estamos. Vale, vamos a ver qué teníamos por aquí. Ciudadela. Eden Prime. Los colonos de Eden Prime se resisten ante la ocupación de Cerberus. Ayuda al movimiento de resistencia entregándole datos de Cerberus. O esta, un diplomático Volus necesita un obelisco proteano. Búscalo en el abismo de Alcaudón. Este estaría bien porque como hay que ir a la Ciudadela y esto tendremos que llevarlo también, pues podemos aprovechar aquí. Abismo de Alcaudón. La Vía Láctea. A ver si me meto aquí. Parece que las ondas son infinitas. Castellus.
Signal confirmed.
Pues no sé, me voy a ir a rescatar al primar caturiano este. Para no dar más vueltas, no sé dónde puede estar lo otro. Bueno, vamos aquí. Menae. La luna más grande de Palaven. Vale, vamos a aterrizar. Vamos con Javi, que el... Ah, no se puede. Más 75 de daño cuerpo a cuerpo durante 30 segundos. O... este. Ya tiene 2. Podemos meterle 1 en alteración. Este tiene 2. Podemos meterle 1 en incendiaria. Vale.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch. All right, get in, get out. Let's move.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
Got it.
If you're looking for command, it's around the corner, past the first barricade. Hold your fire, friendly inbound.
Encuentra al oficial al mando.
Try them again. Command, West Airfield.
¿Será ese?
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Vardas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General,
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
Buenas, Johnny, bienvenido, Bonico. Venga, ya hemos hecho musiquilla esta mañana, ahora un ratito de distracción. Estos son turianos.
Husks at the tower. Overwhelmed them.
Bueno, va bastante bien esta arma, ¿eh?
We can't repair it from this panel.
¿Quién va a hacer la reparación? James.
James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
Señora, cuidado. Señora, que te se suben a la chepa. ¿Ya va o qué? Defiende la torre, ok.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Vale, nos han dado una armadura ahí.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Hombre,
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
bueno, podría ser el mismo Garrus, pero bueno.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all.
¿Esto es el aeródromo?
Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
I think we're done here.
Hay que volver.
Shepard, come in. arcade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Activar R2.
Picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
Venga, que se nos cuelan, tío.
Okay, come on. What's next?
Yeah, like fish in a barrel.
What?
Old humans say, like fish.
Heads up!
in
Here comes another
a
wave!
barrel.
¿Eso qué es?
Holy hell! What is that thing?
No, que me tira. Lo hemos matado.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Sí, más vale que vayamos por nuestra cuenta porque el tío ese parece que no...
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble. Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. More back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. You okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
They said the Primarch was headed south.
I'd like.
I'll say. So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Okay, double time. No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Moving to the compound.
Moving!
Right behind you!
Esto es granada de fragmentación. Garrus no tiene nada, tío. Buena, buena. Me he quedado sin money.
Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight today.
Esta era la escopeta y este era el franco. Vamos a probar con este.
But the tide's turning!
Turn up the heat.
Vale. Tengo ya munición de la otra, que sí. Ahí está.
General Victus,
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to lead my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. You see this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Bueno,
Without
pues
him
se
down
viene.
here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan?
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Bueno.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
Pff, qué rancia.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Recursos bélicos, vale, o sea, hemos ido pillando, se supone. Vale. Esto es solo para consultar, ¿no? En teoría. Sí.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Voy a verte. ¿Qué pasa? A ver. Joker.
Commander, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's based in the AI core.
I'll head down.
Maybe hurry.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Cubierta 3 se supone que es esta. Sí, el núcleo de la IA. Life support. Será por... Ah, no, claro. Ahí al final, ¿no?
The problem isn't here. Systems all look green on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check. Well, if you see Shepard, tell her to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
Will do. You heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
Vale, o sea, esto no es.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Bueno.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Madre mía, se buscó un cuerpo la IA, tío. Joder. Se ha buscado un cuerpo de tía buenorra ahí para pasearse por la nave. Era lo que le faltaba ya a la señora. Reasignar poderes extra. ¿Esto cómo iba? Sí, compramos. Ah, vale, que esto se compra, son como... Vale, vale, consumibles. La tía se ha buscado un cuerpo, se la ha instalado... Sin decir nada, tú. Y dice que se quiere ir a pegar tiros con nosotros.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Qué cachondo el Joker, tío. Y esta se queda aquí con él, entonces. Muy bien.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Venga, pero bueno, puedes hacerlas. ¿Vuelvo a hablar con ella otra vez?
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Bueno.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Y encima chistosa.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Muy bien. Voy a echar un vistacillo al tema de las armas y tal, que creo que estaba abajo. Cubierta de atraque, ingeniería. Ingeniería puede ser.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight. Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers.
Porque bajando por aquí, a ver. Falta alguien que se tiene que poner por aquí. Esto es maqueta crucero turístico. Pues más abajo. Mejoras de arma. Estoy usando la Avenger, ¿no? Bueno, aunque podría mejorar, yo creo que toda. No, pero esto es arma. Ah, no, vale, vale, las subo de nivel. Vale, esta es la subida automática. Compra modificadores de pistola, escopeta. Ah, vale. Que no entiendo. No acaba de estar muy para allá, ¿eh? Ah, modificación de armas, vale. Nada ahí. No hay nada. ¿Y por qué me sale el 3 si tengo el 4? Vale, y de Franco tengo el Indra este. Me lo pongo a 2. Avengers 5. Vale, más o menos. Sí. Me podría subir otro. No. Esta es la escopeta. Me quedo sin pasta, ¿eh? Ven a verme a la Ciudadela. En Purgatory. De Ariad Tolak. Nos manda para la Ciudadela a todo el mundo, ¿eh? Es Zane. Otro que nos manda a la ciudad, que nos quiere ver en la Ciudadela. Ashley William. Udina quiere hacerla espectro a Ashley. Vale, habrá que ir a verla también. Mucha gente nos reclama en la Ciudadela. Yo quería hacer alguna misioncita así. Vale, o sea, la cumbre será aquí en la Normandía porque es terreno neutral. Molaría ir a Eden Prime, lo que pasa es que no... No sé por dónde cae. Cuenca de Ano. ¿Y la del diplomático Bolus qué? No, esta es la principal. Quería ir a mirar una de esas que parecen secundarias, pero no me entero mucho aún con estos mapas. La Ciudadela. ¿Cómo lo he todo? Aquí. No, que me he salido.
I found something.
Zadaban.
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
Talistia. Nada tampoco. Obelisco proteano. ¿Esto no era lo que estaba buscando? Coño, que vienen los Sega. Ay, 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 ay.
Reapers eluded.
Obelisco proteano, lo acabo de pillar. Ya veremos.
Faster than light jump successful.
Vamos a ir a la Ciudadela. ¿Muelles de la Alianza o laboratorio de Dr. Bryson? A ver aquí.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
No?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson. There was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Poseído.
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Y se muere.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Tiene que estar aquí dentro.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Alien sightings?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Sí, podemos delimitar más.
Alien sightings?
These are all murders in 5 possible systems.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map. This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data, and the decryption key. This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data, and the decryption key. This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
Los dos lo mismo.
Think it's relevant?
Ah, no.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
Pues no sé, vamos a su cadáver, a ver. Que no sé dónde se ha quedado. Hombre, Alberto, ¿qué tal, bonico? Te has sacado ya todos los trofeos, qué cabrón, tío. Muy bien, muy bien.
Looks like data on the Rachni by Anne Bryson.
Nah, ya aquí echando el ratillo.
I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to...
Que se está liando ya la historia por aquí.
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than...
Vale, vale. Esta es la IA de la nave, que se ha pillado un cuerpo y se ha metido en un cuerpo la tía. Por su cuenta. Y dice que se quiere venir a pegar tiros con nosotras. Vale, con lo cual esto está más acotado aún, ¿no?
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Vaya.
5 possible systems.
Blackout crimes.
Nada, esta no da nada.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Sí, no sé, dice que quiere probar, que quiere probar, vamos, que claro, nunca ha tenido un cuerpo la señora. Se ha buscado un cuerpo bien macizorro la tía, ¿eh? Parecen los típicos robots de las revistas pulp estas de los años 40. Vamos, clavada, es un homenaje seguro. Y has encontrado todos los coleccionables. Buah. Pues tiene que ser complicado. Bueno, no sé.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at
Ah, no
that.
hacen falta los documentos. Vale, vale.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Yo me pasé el Dredge ayer y vi los trofeos y tal y hostia, me da una pereza que me lo desinstalé ya.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least. And its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Vale. Nah, no estaré mucho rato más. Es que he estado también en stream esta mañana haciendo música.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Este es un cacho del soberano, ¿eh? Que matamos en el Mass Effect 2. Vale, no sé si se habrá acotado un poco más esto. No tiene pinta.
Blackout crimes.
No results.
Nada.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Esta noche, ¿no?
Alien sightings.
Lo vemos por Discord si quieres. Quedamos por Discord y lo vemos.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yo a lo mejor llego un poco tarde porque a las 10 a lo mejor estoy cenando aún, pero intentaré venirlo antes que pueda. Nah, esto se ha quedado en 5. No se acota más esto.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins?
Pégame el toque si eso cuando entres. Y me doy prisa. Yo en principio ceno y ya está.
Prothean artifacts.
Ah, vale, cuidado, cuidado ahí. No, tampoco.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Sí, sí, o sea, todo es irrelevante aquí, señora. Tipo está aquí sufriendo. Bueno, yo no veo nada más por aquí, ¿eh? Pues eso, he estado esta mañanita ya un par de horas haciendo musiquilla por aquí.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object
Y
of
nada,
importance.
bien.
We should look more closely at a sample.
Y ahora me iré a ensayar lo mío seguramente. Vale, a ver esto.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Bueno, este sí, ¿no? Este filtro sí. Filtro añadido, lugares con elemento 0. Vamos a ver si de esos 5, yo qué sé, nos quedamos con 3. Lugares con elemento 0, activar.
Element 0 deposits.
No results.
Joder.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Desactivar, delitos con activar esta.
No results.
Nada.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Están todos los 4 activados, ¿vale? Pues no sé si habrá alguno más. Más pistas por aquí. ¿Esto qué es? Hostia, subfusil no sé qué. Mejora de arma. Perfecto. Estupendo. Bueno, yo diría que esto ya está, ¿eh? Mejora de arma, perfecto. Mejora de arma, estupendo. Muy bien, muy bien. Vale, y esto parece que es un sitio cerrado del que no puedo salir. Sí, porque estos son los lavabos. Hay que volver a la Normandía a lo mejor. Ah, vale, puedo ir directamente a los sitios, ok. Pues vamos a mirar el purgatorio este y ya me piro. Vale. Vale, porque aquí en el purgatorio ¿qué teníamos? Bueno, no sé quién nos quería ver aquí. Llévaselo a la embajada de la Ciudadela. Esto hay que ir, ¿eh? No me salen misiones, pero yo he recibido un mensaje de que alguien quería verme aquí. Bueno, así echamos un vistacillo cómo está el club en este juego. Hombre, si está James aquí, pero bueno. ¿Qué te cuentas, tío?
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything violent.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just
Nos
saying.
tira los tejos, James, ¿eh?
Just like me.
But not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Let's not overdo it.
Well, you could at least buy me around.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah? And I have a feeling you're not gonna buy me one.
Pues a la cascarla, no quiero liarme contigo. Coño, hay podiums flotantes. Con gogos. Míralo, el turiano ahí bailando. Con los secos que son. Y esto aquí que están sacando pasta para seguir bebiendo. Privando sin parar. ¿Y la zona está de abajo? Aquí parece que no haya nada más. O sea, parece muy grande, pero en realidad es pequeño. Esta, ¿qué quiere esta? Ah, vale, pista de baile usar. Venga, vamos allá. Ole, 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 ole. Toma ya, toma ya. Ya está, joder. Vale, ¿y por dónde se baja el nivel ese de abajo? Para que no les vayan los cansinos, ¿no? Se caen intentando llegar a las gogos. Tienen que hacer el plataformeo. ¿Es porque es la entrada VIP esto o qué? Sí, eso es la entrada, claro. Hemos venido por lo VIP. Hay que ir con los plebs. Espacios públicos. No, pero aquí estoy en otro lado. No, espera, purgatorio para allá. Me han liado, con este ascensor. Café Apolo, liar a patio. No está aquí el purgatorio este. No, el bar purgatorio es aquí. Pero tendría que bajar. Pero no se puede. No, no, no. No sé, voy a entrar otra vez. Ya empezamos a perdernos. Esto no es ninguna puerta. Es que no se ve tampoco ninguna escalera que baje desde arriba. Que hay como muchos niveles y está como todo desconectado entre sí. Es muy raro esto, Aquí no hay nada absolutamente. La barra que hay ahí. Ah, espérate. Esta es la que nos buscaba.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard? I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force.
Me interesa.
I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Bueno, pues nada, al final la he encontrado. Red de energía mejorada. Ha solicitado ayuda para unificar las bandas mercenarias bajo su mando. Habla con Narl en la zona pública del Presidium. Habla con Darner Bosque en el campamento de refugiados de la Ciudadela. Y habla con el comandante Bailey. Vale, zona pública del Presidium. Bueno, si unimos a estos tres clanes, pues más peña para la guerra. Eso siempre está bien. Espacios públicos del Presidio. Y aquí había que hablar con... Narl.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine, but
but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Esto creo que no es.
Okay, we could repurpose the VIs.
You don't think Sanctuary is real? I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for it.
Estará aquí en el baretillo este. No, aquí está Liara. Joder, está todo el mundo en los bares.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Venga, más trabajo.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. We should be socializing with other children. But what if there's another We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
Es un poco raro también, ¿eh? No había tenido problemas en los dos primeros juegos y aquí... Si te acercas demasiado pierdes el punto, en fin. Aquí está la IA.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we
¿Y aquí
carry
puedes
that
tomar
version
parte por
anymore.
alguien?
Look, he is not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with.
Ah, mira, y me han dado 2 de reputación. No sé muy bien de qué estaban discutiendo, pero bueno. Yo ahí me meto. Metiéndome en las conversaciones de la gente sin saber de qué hablan y dando mi opinión. Estupendo. Los de sexy.
Everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
Tosco el juego, sí, sí. Pero bueno, me estoy acostumbrando ya. Este. No, este es Joker. ¿Qué haces aquí en un banco sentado?
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Hello, Shepard.
Voy a hablar con ella. Si me dan 2 de reputación gratis, pa'lante.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
Está enamorado de
When you're
ella.
sexually interested in another, what kind of advances do you make?
No sé, lo normal. A mí que me cuentas, yo que no ligo ni con una piedra.
You know, there are the intimate talks, thoughtful gifts, joking around.
Jeff does often try to lighten the mood with humor. That could indicate a 33.3 repeating % chance that he cares for me. But that is insufficient data for determining his motives. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see.
Sí, sí.
There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired.
Le quiere inyectar fármacos para enamorarlo ahora. No me jodas.
I mean, relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented.
Lo va a llevar al cine.
Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
O sea, se gustan los dos, en fin.
Wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Cada uno con sus kinks.
But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Bueno, mira, 2 de reputación. Estos dos se lían, ya verás. Si los dejas, se gustan. En fin, cada uno con sus paranoias. La tía no hace ni un día que tiene cuerpo. Cuando era una IA instalada en la Normandía no le hacía tilín al otro, Pero bueno, como le ha reprogramado cosas también a su gusto y tal, pues el tío está encantado. Y la otra se pone un cuerpo de buenorra, pues pa'lante. A ver cómo acaba esto. Bueno, y la persona que estoy buscando... Narla, ahí. ¿Dónde está? ¿Arriba o abajo? Ahí está.
What the hell are you talking about?
¿Y este de qué raza es? Este no lo había visto en mi vida.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Voy a confiar en ti porque soy buena gente,
This better be on the up and up.
Raza cara escroto. Pues sí.
Arya to look even more powerful than Creek thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Creed. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Creed. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Vale, pues estos ya los tenemos, güey, y nos han dado de todo. Vale, el siguiente sería... Los soles azules. Habla con Darne Bosque en el campamento de refugiados. Campamento de refugiados. El ascensor creo que estaba... abajo. No, por aquí. Ahí está. Pero esto ahí parada aquí en el campamento, ¿o qué? A ver. Y tal. No. Pues que no sé dónde está el de esto. A ver, ¿y aquí en el mapa? Mercado, puesto avanzado, patio, apartamentos... Ah, vale, y puedo subir y bajar, ¿no? Vale, sí. Darne Bosque, en el 5. De los muelles, zona de espera. Muelles, zona de espera. Y en el 5, o sea, salimos... Y a la derecha hasta el final y a la derecha, vale.
To move their ship out of the dock. Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer? And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll,
Venga, que pasen. Voy por ahí arreglando problemas. Que no sé cuáles son, pero bueno, solo con mi palabra todo el mundo me hace caso. Ahí está, Darne Bosque. De los soles azules.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
No voy a matar por ti.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
¿Cómo? Madre mía, el pavo.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this? Can you be more specific? Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Sí, tía, ¿por qué me vas mareando?
Needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Vale, pues entonces hay que ir a hablar con el Oraka este. A ver. Encárgate de Oraka, sí, pero ¿dónde está? Ah, vale. A lo mejor me lo dicen, ¿no? Sí. En el patio. En los espacios públicos en el patio. Bueno, eso está bien, que te digan dónde está la gente. Vale, espacios públicos del Presidium. Y en el patio, que se supone que estará... vamos a ver. Voy a mirarlo así ya no pierdo el tiempo. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, un Rapid Trans. Vale, es a la derecha y adelante. Ahí está.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just
Ah,
before
este
I
es el
retired.
del 2.
I'm clean now, reinstated.
Este es el que estaba enamorado y no sé qué.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. And keep him socializing with other children.
Tengo que encontrarle armas ahora.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
Si lo mato me quedo tan ancha, ¿eh?
I'll get you your weapons, General.
Pero bueno, vamos a hacerlo bien.
The effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Yo qué sé, hay que hacer el bien un poco. Y aquí que nos dice, soles azules. Encárgate de Oraka y en fin. Vale, nos ha dicho de hablar con uno... A ver, en el mapa. Canik, ¿no? ¿Será? Y en el hospital hay trabajo también, ¿eh? Diplomático, Diana... Joder, cuánta peña. Despacho, oficinas de la embajada. En el hospital, ¿no? Salón, esto es el purgatorio. Con Barlabón nos han dicho que hablemos también. Liara, General Oraka. Yo creo que será en el mercado, ¿no? Sí, yo creo que tiene que ser el Cani que este. El Cani. Que eso es en el 6. Vale, a ver si lo llego. Cani West. Canik.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal.
Sí, este vende armas.
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
¿Qué quieres?
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Joder, señor.
Me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of artifacts. Credits don't talk with me, Commander.
Vale, vale.
Top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of...
Y aquí una armería, rifle francotirador. Este es bonito, ¿eh? Me lo pillo, que cañón alargado para fusil de asalto. Mira de precisión. Esto está interesante, ¿eh? Esto es armadura. Mira térmica. O mira de precisión. O me pillo las dos. Mira térmica también. Cañón de gran velocidad. Esto lo quiero. Y ya está, porque es que tengo poca pasta. Municiones. Ah, esto es otra tienda. Vale, nada, de momento nada. Es que no entiendo muy bien. ¿Y qué quiere que le dé este tío? Esto sí se compra con créditos, pero este señor... Debes encontrarme un par de artefactos. ¿Y qué me cuentas, tío? ¿Qué artefactos y dónde? No sé, la otra de Aria es el eclipse, que es hablar con Bailey en la embajada. Ah, no, a lo mejor sí vuelvo a hablar con... Vamos a ver. O sea, ellos han accedido que si le damos los... Pero bueno, no, me va a tocar a mí, o sea... Los artefactos me va a tocar a mí buscarlos. Con lo fácil que sería ordenar que lo maten y se acaba la misión, ¿eh? Nada. Sigo trabajando en ello. O sea, es que lo mato y se acaba. O sea, todo por ser buena gente, ¿eh?
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Sí, claro, esa sería la opción mala. Si lo hago me van a poner... Me van a quitar reputación y me van a poner rebeldía. Que tampoco es que se acabe el mundo, ¿eh? El juego acaba de empezar y eso se recupera. Pero bueno, vamos a ser buena gente. Voy a echar un vistazo a este último punto. A las embajadas. A Bailey en la embajada. Y ya me piro. Quería terminar esta misión, pero es que me he quedado medio atascado con eso. El tío ese me pide ahora unos artefactos que no sé yo de dónde sacar. Supongo que tendré que sacarlo en misiones por ahí con la Normandía, pero... Vale, y aquí estamos aquí y Bailey está en el 1, en la oficina.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the Council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill her.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the Council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost and my assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
No me he enterado que me ha dicho. Sí.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Madre mía, más misiones.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Mírala.
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Más misiones, más misiones. Nada, lo voy a dejar por aquí porque esto se está liando cada vez más y no encuentro... Quería hacerme esa misión, pero... Primero que no encuentro lo que necesito y segundo que me van saliendo más misiones por el camino. Nada, lo dejamos por aquí. Pego un guardadito. Y mañana más. Menú principal.